Welcome back to the LCP Digital Learning Channel. Today's going to be a really quick tip on how to use station expectations in Keynote, but when you present with Keynote, I'm going to show you how to put it on an autoplay and a loop. That way all your instructions can loop through, or if you have visuals that you want to be on a loop, basically anything that you want to just autoplay on your television, that way you don't have to sit there and click through and then have it start back over. So as you can see right here on my iPad, I've just built a really quick station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got my champs expectations, so my behaviors are up there, the icon that they're going to be using in that station, and the instructions for that station. And so what I want this to do is while the kids are in stations, and this could even have the names of the kids and which station they're in, I want this to be auto-playing on my television. That way I'm reinforcing their expectations, their behavior expectations, and then that frees me up for them not to have to ask me what they're supposed to be doing. So all you've got to do is, now that I have my Keynote presentation ready, at this top right corner you're going to see the 3 dots. When I click this, I'm going to scroll up to the very bottom and you're going to see a settings icon. When I click this settings, you're going to see presentation type. Now when I click presentation type, I'm going to turn on loop slideshow. And then I want to self-play. That means it auto-advances all of the presentation tools and each slide. And then I can decide how long I want each of these on. So if this was in my classroom, I would probably do 20 seconds per slide to 10 seconds per slide. But for right now, I'm just going to do 2 seconds per slide. That way you guys can see what this looks like. So now what's nice is when I'm airplaying, I'm going to press play, and you can see my slides up. My kids can see it, and then it moves to the second slide, the third slide, the fourth slide, and then what's nice is when it's done, it cycles back to the beginning. So this is going to be really helpful for any visuals you want to be going through in your classroom, but also any expectations, any instructions, things of that nature. All right, if you have any questions about any of these digital tools, please email help@lcisd.net or reach out to your digital learning specialist on your campus. See you next time.